Here's my top tips on how you can get the most out of my smudger brush. When you want to define your eyes, but you want it to look soft and sultry and a little bit smoky and sexy, whether you're using a dark pencil or a dark eyeshadow, or even a light shade of pencil or colored pencil or a fun eyeshadow, what you want to do is grab this brush, and what I've got on here is just quite a dark smoky matte shadow, and you work the shadow into the brush. You tap off the excess. This means that when you apply, you won't get little fallout of color on your cheeks that makes your makeup look grubby and horrid. And what I'm gonna do is come in close up and show you that I'm gonna go really close to the upper lash line, okay? With this little brush called Smudger. It's really fantastic. Now, where you wanna apply a little bit more definition is at that outer edge, because that is going to extend the eye outwards. See the difference? Subtle and really, really quick. So again, if you need to, pick up a little bit more eyeshadow. Don't ask me about that eyeshadow because it's one of my eyeshadows I used to sell and I don't, but basically it's a smoky, browny, gray, sludgy color. Doesn't sound very glamorous, does it? But it was a fantastic shade called Tornado. If you still got it, you're very lucky. But anyway, can't get it now. But let me show you that again. So I go straight into here. And yes, I can wing it out if I want, but then it's really good at creating a nice smoky under eye definition without going too round. Some of you may have bigger brushes that you do this with, and what you might find is after you've blended, suddenly your eyes look really round. Well, that's because you need a really, really lovely fine tip. Let me do what bloggers do, that. Okay, so you need that shaped brush, and you want to use the tip of the brush to get it close to the lashes. If you want to create more of a rounder shape, no problem. You can create a smoky, you go flat, and you go rounder, if that's your thing, not a problem. But I personally don't like I don't like my eyes to look too round under there, but everybody's different. I'm going to do more straighter on this side. So again, pick up a little bit more shadow, pop it on the back of your hand. These are great, actually. This brush is also good at applying watercolor. My watercolor's close to the eyes as well, because of course my watercolors are multi-use. You can use them on eyes, lips, and cheeks, and this helps me really zone exactly where I want the watercolors to go. But this is really great. This, I love using it with shadows or my wonderful waterproof eyeliner pencils if I want to smudge them out. See that? Really easy, really quick. If you've got small eyes, do this little trick where you put a little bit more definition at this outer edge, because that really extends, opens, makes the eyes look bigger, makes the color of your eyes pop a little bit more, and it means you can get away with wearing less mascara because you've given your eyes a really lovely soft definition. Now you go as far along this upper lash line as you want. It's always different on everybody. Some people like to take definition all the way from the inner corner, all the way along. Entirely down to you. I just want to show you what you can do with this brush. It's quick, it's easy, it's soft. It's a lovely, lovely feel on the eyelid as well. So I'm just going to apply it just a little bit lower than the lash line, just to smoke it out a bit. Yeah, that looks okay. Let's touch a little bit more. And then I can finish off with a little mascara. Great little brush. That's my smudger.